Hello, friends. This is Darren Hayes of PigskinDispatch.com. Before we take you to your favorite Sports History Network show, just want to tell you a little bit about some merch that you can pick up that represents your favorite SHN podcast. So far, there's t-shirts, coffee mugs, and even books from some of the authors that do podcasts right here on SHN. Who could buy something better than that, than have the history right from the gentleman that you hear talking about it? But we also are adding things each and every day. And where's that store, may you ask? Well, it's at SportsHistoryNetwork.com. Up at the top, there is the SHN merch button. Click on that, it'll take you right to the store, and you can be representing your favorite podcast and show the world that, hey, on the swag that I'm using, it's the headquarters of sports yesteryear, Sports History Network, and my favorite podcaster, the Sports History Network store. Shop there today. In this edition of the Sports Break, we cover the top events in sports history along with the players and athletes who were part of them on August 22nd. As a bonus, we place the jersey number worn at the time by this athlete, and their stories are all coming up in just a moment. Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends in sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your place for where we make sports history a special place each and every day of the year. We preserve it by at least a small sampling for some of the greatest athletes and events every day based on the uniform numbers that they may have worn. Jersey numbers we're going to talk about today are 3, 12, 20, 14, 16, 34, and 24. We'll start off August 22nd, 1917. The Pittsburgh Pirates played in a 4 straight extra inning game. 4 in a row there. That's quite a lot of baseball. And during this contest, left fielder Carson Bigby sets an MLB record of 11 at-bats in just 22 innings. There was a 6-5 loss to the Brooklyn Dodgers, though, at Ebbets Field. The Pirates suffering that after those 4 long extended days of playing baseball. Now, August 22nd, 1927, the New York Yankees slugger number 3, the Bambino, Babe Ruth, hit his 40th home run during his MLB record 60 home run season in New York's 9-4 loss to the Cleveland Indians at Dunn Field. August 22nd, 1934, Red Sox pitcher Wes Ferrell, wearing his famous number 12 jersey, hit 2 home runs to beat the White Sox 3-2 in 12 innings. Yes, a pitcher hitting 2 home runs in a game. That's extremely helpful for his cause, isn't it? Next, the dateline takes us to August 22nd, 1959, and the Cincinnati Reds future Baseball Hall of Fame outfielder who wore number 20, Frank Robinson, had 3 consecutive home runs for a total of 6 RBIs on the day in an 11-4 victory over the St. Louis Cardinals at Crosley Field. August 22nd, 1960, Gil Hodges, number 14 of the LA Dodgers, set a National League record for right-handed home runs as his 352nd blast out of the yard during his career. August 22nd, 1984, New York Mets pitcher Dwight Gooden, in his number 16 uniform, became the 11th rookie to strike out 200 batters in his inaugural season. And on August 22nd, 1989, Nolan Ryan, number 34 of the Texas Rangers, struck out a very tough batter indeed in the Oakland Athletics number 24, Ricky Henderson. And with doing so, Ryan earned his 5,000th career batter that was sat down on strikes. It just happened to be a good one in Ricky Henderson. Now, that's what we have for our sports break for sports history today with the uniform numbers in tow. And we hope you enjoyed this little segment to just bring you back some of those great memories of sport for August 22nd. We can find more on SportsHistoryNetwork.com, PigskinDispatch.com, and our JerseyDispatch.com, where we have the transcript of this very podcast there, as well as some photographs of maybe a person or two of interest from this August 22nd in history. So till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. Sorry, but my pitching coach just called timeout and he's coming out to the mound. I think I'm going to get yanked for a reliever. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more great sports history on Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We invite you to check out our websites, JerseyDispatch.com and PigskinDispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at SportsHistoryNetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
It was just another ordinary day in the offices of the Pittsburgh Guardian newspaper circa 1924. But for Marla Delft, assistant editor, everything was about to change. For she was about to discover the awesome attractiveness of Row 1 brand retro sports paraphernalia items thanks to Orville Mulligan, sports writer.
And there it is.
Wow, Orville, that's really the bee's knees.
Isn't it just? A poster-sized replica of the actual 1909 World Series program cover.
I can see that. But where did you get it? And where'd you get it framed?
I ordered it from the Row 1 website, where over 6,000 items of sports memorabilia from the 1880s to the 1990s are available for reproduction, in multiple sizes and in several different materials, with over a dozen styles of frame to choose from for prints like this.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Delft would love to put up more of these in the office. But I'm equally as sure they're beyond this newspaper's budget.
Not at all, my dear Marla. See for yourself. Go to sportshistorynetwork.com/row1.
sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. Oh my, these are good prices. Oh, and look at this stuff. Oklahoma-Nebraska football, college basketball art, Michael Jordan items.
And so
retro
it was that
sports
Marla Delft
advertisement
discovered the
flowers.
splendiferous magic of Row 1 sports memorabilia, arts, and prints. You can too by visiting sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. That's ROW1 today for access to the full Row 1 catalog of gallery prints and gifts like t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, telephone cases, coffee mugs, blankets, pillows, towels, and even shower curtains. Act today for 15% discount off all prints with coupon code SHN15 and 20% off all other items with coupon code SHN20 at checkout. And keep your dial locked to the Sports History Network for the exciting chronicles of the 1920 sports world in Orville Mulligan, sports writer. Coming soon.